In 2014, the West African-based Muslim extremist group Boko Haram raided the town of Chibok, Nigeria, kidnapping 276 schoolgirls from the local government secondary school. The world may have forgotten, but God did not forget Chibok. As the lone survivor of a church massacre in another town, Pastor Alfred knows the realities of living under Boko Haram all too well. In 2022, his denomination asked him to move to Chibok to see what remnants of Christianity could be salvaged. Alfred knew his task, the task of testifying to the good news of God's grace to a hurting people.
The first ever church in Chibok is now a mosque. Most people here are Muslim, and because of the atrocities done by Boko Haram over the years, there are very few churches left. When I was sent here, a friend asked me to visit his ministry in a nearby town. He was seeing lots of fruits by partnering with the Timothy Initiative. So I visited him and realized this was how I could help see Chibok revived for God.
Alfred was quick to get started recruiting Timothys to make disciples and plant churches. One of those who said yes to becoming a Timothy was Samuel.
I have been a follower of Jesus for a few years, but I grew up Muslim. So my heart breaks for those who are still lost and hopeless amidst the trauma our people have dealt with. I am no stranger to the problems here. My niece was kidnapped by Boko Haram and is still in captivity.
More than 100 Chibok girls and hundreds of other captives are still being held by Boko Haram.
When Samuel put his training into practice, people responded to Christ immediately. One of the new believers is Luca. Luca showed enthusiasm for his newfound faith and wanted to help share it with Muslims in Chibok. So Samuel started training Luca to make disciples as his Titus.
As Samuel trained me, it became easier and easier to share my faith, despite the ongoing challenges we face. Within just 5 months, I led 10 people to Jesus, and we started to gather as a new church. Because of what Samuel taught me, I was already looking to raise up Tituses of my own.
One of Luca's new believers, Ishaiah, wanted to help get the message of Jesus out. So Luca started training him in the same way he has been trained.
I thank God because now that I know Christ, I am able to forgive the insurgents who kidnapped my 3 cousins. I am motivated to help others find the same freedom.
Within 11 months, Ishaiah personally led 22 people to Christ and started a 3rd-generation church. All of Ishaiah's disciples have been impacted by Boko Haram in one way or another. 2 of those new disciples are Naomi and Martha. Naomi's cousin and Martha's sister are still in captivity. They don't know if they'll ever see their family members again. Yet, they testify that the Lord is good and is transforming Chibok one disciple and one church at a time. Under Pastor Alfred's ministry, his Timothys and their Tituses have planted 11 new churches and seen 5 generations of disciples across Chibok, bringing hope and joy to a people who have experienced more than a decade of hopelessness and despair.